was hanging out with
Bro,
one of my
what?
friends while I was getting ready this morning. They stream a little bit, and they said that, so, like, their stream doesn't even know that they're friends with me, right? They're a small streamer, their stream doesn't know that we're friends, and they were telling me that, they're like, yeah, for some reason, people, like, always bring you up in my chat, even though they don't know that we're, like, friends. And they said that they were talking about the Epstein files, like, just saying, like, oh yeah, that's, like, disgusting, it's crazy. And someone in their chat was like, wow, you have more balls than Emiru to talk about the Epstein files.
I can't, bro. Yo, again, I need y'all to, yo, hold on. Two peepers. Y'all gotta look y'all dead in the face, bro. I need y'all to look on screen right now. Yo, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Girly pop is dressed as a cowboy right now and has a mountain of Kirby's in the back. And once more again, she is a cosplayer. Why the do I need her opinions and conjecture on Jeffrey Epstein? Why? Like, yo, we want the files to drop, but I'm going to be very fair. Again, girly pop.
Girly pop.
The one commentating over them Johns. I do not want it to be the Miss Emiru. I think we could find, you know, way more informed sources. Like, it's stupid. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Of course, some more works, things, Jones happening out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe, and in specific, well...
Girly pop.
The girly pops once more, because again, if you had seen the other day, the backstory, there was some John going on between the Miss Emiru and, the cell phone mistress, Denims. But apparently, we got some more Jones on that, so, well, the backstory? Again, like we said. But anyway, right, apparently heads were coming out trying to attack Miss Emiru, basically saying, like, oh yeah, bro, she's not hopping in her political commentator bag. She's not, like, giving her opinions and conjecture on, like, all these recent events going on, like, in specific Jones with ICE, but, like, you know, political Rorschach test, any Jones that's pertaining to, like, politics or, like, you know what I'm saying, major events, right? And, to that, Miss Emiru fully comes out and is now saying, like, yeah, well, yeah, why did she need to do that? And or like, yeah, she didn't want to give her stance on that, John, because yeah, that's not what she's here for. Again, she's not a political commentator, any type of beats like that. So what would be the point in regard of her doing that? There would be zero. But of course, you have heads like the cell phone queen. Yeah, Denims is coming out apparently saying like that, yeah, heads need to drop their opinions and conjectures on politics. For what reason, do not know. But again, I'm sure it's probably on the purity testing, virtue signaling, more grandstanding, more posturing, timing. Oh boy, the purity testing lips is hefty. But yeah, apparently Denims is also equating Jones to like, yeah, having to like talking about politics like paying taxes or some John. And then she's saying like, yeah, every head past the age of 18 or whatever should like always be talking about politics. I'm just like, no. Or at least, like, there's context and nuance to that. Because, like, yeah, you should be a little bit more educated when you're, like, a legal adult now. But, should you be spending your whole entire day like these losers pretending to be a political commentator and or grifting on that, John? Yeah, no. So, tough works there. So, yeah, we definitely got to see what's more brewing between the Gully Pops. But, yeah, apparently also to that, the Roach King Asmongold, he's come out and dropped some more lore in the defense of, obviously, the Miss Emiru. But he dropped that apparently within the pod, Miss Emiru, she was the one that canceled the Steak and Eggs podcast, you know, between him, her, and then Tectone or whatever, because yeah, things was getting a bit too controversial, and yeah, was not doing good for the PR and optics. So yeah, we got some more lore like that, and apparently Asmongold was even going into it further with in regards like to the pod and like other things with OTK that was maybe a detriment to his own life too, in regards to some sacrifices he made. So yeah, lots of mixy and messy works out in the Daily Slops in the EHDI plus Meta Universe CDST. So we ain't wasting no more time, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what's going on between Denims, Emiru, and Asmongold this time. Calls the Daily Slops means one of my glorious Slop kings. You better shut up love with Pegasus. You already know, Glenn. It's a fact. They just got completely facts. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, Well, you know where he's gonna be at. Now, description and first link, share the love it, of course. All our ass. And we have no time to waste. Yeah, especially not with this cell phone queen here. Yeah, definitely not. Anyway, let's do it.
Welcome back to a series so plushy, even this Kirby subscribed. In today's video, streamer Emiru is being cancelled by Hassan orbiters who are calling her racist. They are trying to bully her into saying her political opinions despite not being a political streamer. She has responded standing her ground, refusing to talk about politics at all. She talks about how people are obsessed with bringing her into politics even in her group chats. Dumbest Hassan orbiter.
Yeah, John is stupid, bro. Again. Don't gotta talk about that, John, if you don't want to.
Denims has responded in the worst way possible. She completely misrepresents Emiru and equates not talking about politics to not paying taxes?
Stupid.
Bruh. She then claims that everyone over 18 should be involved in politics. Twitter has erupted in chaos over the drama. Asmongold has responded defending Emiru from the harassment. He reveals that Emiru is the one that ended their Steak and Eggs podcast together in order to avoid politics and controversy. He points out the real reason Denims is mad at Emiru, citing her stance in the Ethan Klein lawsuits. Asmon talks about how OTK was the worst mistake of his life and he potentially gave up a relationship and future marriage for it. So
Damn, made sacrifices only to just see all of that John burn away anyway. Tough.
subscribe or you get assaulted by 10,000 plushies.
Bro, think I'm this. I'm feeling that.
Short talked.
Lights up!
Oh, I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. True lag on this boy.
Lights up those
Numbers up. Clips never lived down. This one hikey kind of got me though, because I thought there was low-key gonna be some John after that. I'm not gonna lie, little intro Johns, but apparently not. That's a bit crass. But hold on, take it away, Jellywood.
Those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so we're back, and it appears the Hassan orbiters are going after Emiru now. Now, quick recap. Basically, female Hassan, aka Denims, was gloating at a tweet going viral, calling Emiru a racist because she was friends with Asmongold.
Emma is friends with Asmongold, Lakari, Tectone, plus she thinks Ethan Klein's lawsuits are justified. So I will say tides are turning on this particular character.
So that brings
Indeed, Taz or not.
us to today. The drama has escalated now. Basically, they're asking her for her political opinions, and keep in mind, Emiru is not a political creator.
Hun is a cosplayer. Why do we need to hear her opinions and conjecture on politics? It's...
She basically just stays in her lane and does like gaming and cosplay and shit.
so fucking stupid.
But of course, they need to know whether to cancel her or not.
It's
Here we got a
fucking
tweet,
dumb,
Emiru
bro.
on ice, and this is referring to the police officers. They're basically asking her about politics here.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to like say their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like,
like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like, how this spinning, it's just like, it's stupid, bruh. It is dumb. Like, yo, if heads are just casually, like, again, it depends obviously what niche you're in, but like, yo, if heads are casually just the farthest away from politics, bro, like, this John literally has nothing to do with any type of content they make, why the fuck do you need their opinion on politics? Like, genuinely ask yourself that. Like, you just want them to regurgitate whatever the fuck opinions and conjecture, whatever ideologies, whatever rhetoric, whatever opinions you have. That's all you want. That is all you want. I swear to God, bro. That's why I always say, bro, my nigga, if you don't agree with me, my nigga, get the fuck out. Like, I'm so serious, bro. Like, just get the fuck out. Because, like, I'm not, like, see, that'd be that shit that's so annoying, bro. Like, when you gotta pander to heads, bro. Or not even you got to, because obviously heads don't have to do shit. But a lot of these heads do that, including the person who is mainly on Miss Emmer's ass for this, which is fucking Denims. Like, it's so fucking stupid. But anyway, going back on that, like, yo, Hunter is just straight correct. Like, brother, why do you want the opinions and conjecture of politics from someone who does not even talk about that job at all whatsoever? Stupid.
like, hello? Like, I don't, like, what? Like, how am I gonna, I don't know. Obviously, I don't, like, dislike any of the political streamers, except for, like, some of, like, the really bad ones. I don't really like them. But it's like, I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess just because they just have a lot of reach or influence, but like, why?
Like, yo, holy shit, man. That's the, yo, listen. Those pathetic wretchful subhuman homunculoids. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. I always divide it up with those fucking G-boys. I'm like, yo, either you're dead ass a tanky for that nigga Hassan, or you're just like, bro, you dead ass want fucking, bro. There's no other way. I'm trying to tell you. Because that's the first thing I think of when I says this shit. I'm like, bro, there is no way in hell. Like, why would you?
Why are you listening to them in the first place?
I mean,
Anyway, sidebar, because duh, like one of my hands on her ass is denim, so of course I'm gonna relate that back to this nigga.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
and yeah, that's like a perfectly fine response. If you don't want to talk about politics, that is completely your choice and your prerogative, right? But it seems
Exactly.
there's a section of these fucking loser pieces of shit who basically want to force everybody to have an opinion on everything. And it's not even have an opinion.
No, I'm about to say, hey, yo, Pegasus, that ass, we both connected on that same brain set. I'm about to say, it's not even the factor of like letting you have an opinion, though. They're gonna tell you what the fuck your opinion is.
It's basically agree with my opinion, right?
And that's exactly what I was just coming off and saying earlier, bro. I'm like, yo, that shit is just so annoying.
And they want them to have opinions on things they know nothing about, right? Because they just want to witch hunt like crazy. And we'll see the Hassan orbiters basically go after her. But she's completely right here. If you need a streamer to say exactly what you think and just parrot what you believe, and they aren't even like a political streamer, I mean, what are you doing at that point?
Like, yo, we're just gonna forever go over this.
He responded, silence is compliance. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies.
But not when your silence truly means something.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
No.
But the silence of our friends, right? So if she didn't speak out, even though she's not a political streamer, she's somehow compliant. In nowadays world, you can't be apolitical as politics influence your life, both domestically and internationally. Silence or pretending to not care is better than actual support of the axis of evil. This is how Hitler came to power. History repeats itself. Okay, so
This is so fucking stupid. Like, I just fucking can't. So when these fucking morons, again, like the goddamn orbiters, are sitting here virtue signaling on shit when they actually provide no meaningful cause to these fucking causes that they pretend to be activists for and are grifting on. Bro, what the fuck? Like, is that not... How is that better than someone just not giving an opinion at all? And the only reason you have a problem with that is, again, because you just want them to fucking regurgitate whatever your opinion is. You don't give a fuck about what their actual opinion would be. Like, it's... Like, yo, that shit is so whack, bro. I hate that shit.
basically what you're saying is that because Emiru didn't speak out, she's going to give rise to the new Hitler? Dude,
Exactly. Like, no, it's not even that. It's the factor, like, since she didn't say anything, yo, that gives emphasis to, like, the worst powers, bro. Like, not obviously specific, like, Hitler or fucking Nazis or Gestapo, like, I don't know, all this dumb shit they be saying. But, like, bro, just that bad side, whatever that means may be, bro. Which, in this case, obviously, woke scolds are calling her the fuck out, so then it would be, like, magatards or some shit, which we are. Like, it's so fucking... this shit is so fucking... Bro, this is exactly what I be saying. Yo, politics is online fucking brain rot. That shit is garbage. And if that shit is consuming your entire life, you need to go fucking find a hobby or some shit. Like...
what is wrong with these people? Like, how
I don't
formally
fucking know, Doc. It's just pissing me the fuck off actively.
online do you have to be? Asmongold will come in like a white knight in shining armor and tell everyone she's based. Well,
Nigga.
he does respond, but I
You can never win with niggas. Like, you actually never can. That's tough.
feel like it's a justified one. I don't watch her a lot, but I've not seen her talk about politics before. I guarantee you, though, had she taken a side, she'd be called a grifter, a hoe,
Bro,
a pick-me. This is a great
It's so
response. I mean,
true,
she's
though.
fully allowed to do whatever she wants. If you need an e-girl to reaffirm your opinion about a controversial topic, then maybe that topic is just not for you.
I'm so fucking dead ass, bro. Like, if you need a hun that is dressing up as like Huns from fucking Chainsaw Man and shit to go ahead and tell you how to feel about ICE, nigga, you don't need to cover politics. Nigga, you need to, again, go get your ass a fucking hobby. Like, I don't... Oh, my God.
Ew. I don't know why they act like the fate of the world rests on this one streamer
This shit
giving
is
their
so
opinion on a
stupid,
specific political topic. Right, so anyways, Denims responds here quote tweeting her, never thought I'd see the day we'd see fence sitting the modern Gestapo, and calls her a racist
that shit was stupid.
chud, doubles down on calling Emiru a racist chud for not speaking out against ICE.
When did people on the right get so soy? You're smearing and defaming by calling someone a chud. No, it tells
Yeah, I just can't take her out seriously, bro. I can't.
me everything I need to know about the character of someone who talks about things this way.
All right, so what do we learn here? Don't bang on the desk like a dumbass, because it will indeed fuck the camera up. Okay, so we're gonna go back to what I was saying now. Anyway, I don't remember exactly what I was saying, so now we have to go back to what she was saying. Perfect. That is just excellent.
With comment, it's intentional. It tells me everything I need to know about the character of someone who talks about things this way. I don't know why this. I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what I was talking about. Political Rorschach test. Yeah, it's often used to argue that the issue doesn't have a singular meaning, or that people are revealing their priors rather than reacting objectively, which is exactly what Denims is doing right now by trying to call out Miss Emiru for doing this.
it's intentional ignorance, but that's okay. It tells me everything I need to know about this person. If you are fine with commenting on things,
But again, by you doing this yourself, by purity testing Hefty like this, it tells me all I need to know about you, bro. You don't genuinely care about this, John. You just want anyone to speak about or basically regurgitate the points that you have, the ideologies that you have, the rhetoric that you be spitting, which again, isn't even your actual rhetoric, because you get it from this nigga.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
So it's like, bro, what the fuck are we sitting here doing?
you don't know about, when it benefits you, when you know your audience will like you talking about it, that's one thing. But then for you to use an opportunity or ignore an opportunity where you could talk about something maybe your audience doesn't like.
You have blatantly done this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Again, yo, pray to the fucking Pope. This is why we love Pope Diorio. Yo, didn't you blatantly admitting to shilling for fucking keffels, bro? Like, you blatantly admitting to shilling for keffels, bro. That shit had me crying. You said bar for bar, bro. You'd rather just cover other, like, right-wing bad people or some shit. You are blatantly a fucking shill, bro. Again, you talk about shit that is in the best interest for yourself, and knowing that your audience will love that shit, and again, be glazing you the fuck up. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Maybe you could educate them on it a little bit, but you choose not to. You're just
Yeah, can you educate your audience? Oh, wait, you can't. Again, how are we feeling about that memories take?
siding with whatever your chud or chudette audience wants to hear.
And you side whatever your fucking woke scold Hassan G-boy audience wants to hear. What the fuck are we sitting here doing?
She's right when she says most streamers are not qualified to talk about politics. Okay, here's
Yes, and she is correct, and you are one of them.
the thing, dude. You actually don't have to be qualified to talk about politics to say
I know, because you're sitting here talking about politics and you shouldn't be. Like, what the fuck are we talking?
ice. It's not that hard of a concept. You
But what if, okay. What if heads don't feel like fuck ICE? What if heads don't feel like ICE are Nazis or Gestapo? What if heads can admit that ICE is doing bad Johns, bro? Quota's too high. The way they've been going about Johns with their policies, what they can and cannot do. Like, I've said this the whole fucking time. Not that you listen to me, but I've been saying this a long time. It's the fucking triangle shitstorm trifecta or whatever, right? Bro, it's fucking ICE and their policies, and that shit needs to be laid out, what they can and cannot do. Peaceful protesters need to be strictly defined. What the fuck is, again, a peaceful protester? Because some of these heads are not peaceful. And then going down to that, the vetting process, I don't see anyone trying to fix that shit up. That shit is garbage as fuck. So, like, where does that shit stem off of? But anyway, going back to the John with ICE, right? Bruh, what if there's more context and nuance to this? What if not every motherfucker, you know, is trying to go out and do the worst shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the whole Johns with this. There's obviously way more context and nuance to these situations. And funny enough, going back to the Johns with ICE, bro, with the situation like with Renee Good, and then like what was his name, Alex Preddy, like, yo, situations, like, funny enough, both those situations prove the political Rorschach test. Yo, on one side, especially in the Renee Good John, yeah, that's a definite not single obvious meaning. You're looking at this jazz, it's looking straight bad, like, right? You don't. Bro, like, it's a toss-up. It's whatever John you want to take, like, on your side, bro. Whatever side of political aisle. Anyway, going back to heads like Alex Pretty, that John was just straight up like, yeah, we can all see ICE bad, right? But do we say, like, again, out of everybody in the John, right? Out of everybody in ICE, like, yo, generalizing it down, is everybody going to be like that? Is every situation going to be like that? No. Obviously, there's way more context and nuance to these Johns. Not everybody's just going to come out and be like, fuck ICE for the brownie points. Like, yo, that sounds just dumb and pandering. Exactly what the fuck you're doing.
You know who doesn't do political content? Cutie Cinderella. Cutie Cinderella
Okay. Okay. And Cutie Cinderella, just like you, is a fucking Hassan Orbiter.
literally never does political content. And even she's capable of saying guys.
You know what she actually did do though? Just like you, chill out for Collargate. But she kind of fucked up though, because she did admit it was a shock collar. But you both still in the end shilled out for that nigga. So who gives a fuck about your conjecture or her conjecture, bruh? And we already know what fucking side of this shit you're gonna take.
Right. So she
Like
brings
dead
up-
ass definitively again proving the Rorschach test, bro. It's like, yo, you're gonna reveal your priors. You're already gonna know what side heads are on.
Cutie Cinderella. Now, reminder, Cutie was defending Hassan Piker in the dog shot.
What, bro? What the fuck? Like, you're gonna fuck out of here. And then, yeah, QT was like, for heads I don't know, within this, QT was selling those fuck ice stickers and all that shit. I'm like, bruh, the capitalism is hefty, nigga.
Saga.
Yo.
Reminder that Cutie is obviously a very honest, a very reliable person, obviously.
Girly pop.
Girly pop.
I don't know if that exactly applies to Hun.
Really just a great person to cite there. And it's pretty obvious she has like some level of political convictions, considering she's selling stickers, trying to make a profit off the whole like F ice thing and all of that. And we can just sort of tell her political opinions based on what she's doing there. That's a very
Exactly.
explicit sort of endorsement, right? But obviously Denims, as usual, her brain cells are not functioning at all because
Casual.
regardless of what it is, yes, technically QT is not a political streamer, but it's a personal choice she made to comment on those statements, right? She's well within her rights to, you know, comment on these situations or be slightly political here and there or sell these stickers. She's allowed to do whatever, you know. She
Tangentially auxiliary, we talk about this jump all the time. But again, if you're doing jumps specifically like this, like we know the side, like it is straight obvious.
might get criticism for it, but she's allowed to do that.
Like,
As
it could
is
not get
Emiru
more obvious.
allowed to do what she wants to do, right? It doesn't mean because QT spoke out about these situations that Emiru should be forced to also comment about these situations, especially if she doesn't want to. It is absolutely pathetic, man. And I don't really get what these people even want. Like, what do you gain by her saying something? Like, why are you
The brownie points, the purity testing points, the virtue signaling points. Again, this is the purity testing levels that everybody's going for gold. If you're able to drag down or like shit on an apolitical streamer and content creator or whatever because they're not pandering whatever talking points your side wants them to have, bruh, you can just infinitely shit on them for this. Because again, your side will just... And yeah, these fucking woke skulls will eat this bullshit up. Like, yo, I'm sorry, my nigga. That's just how it fucking goes, bro. Enlightened centrist Trilly, but I tell you this shit all the time, bro. It's the fucking woke skulls over there and the magatard niggas over there, bro. All you niggas suck. That's just all it is.
so desperate to control people? It's really freaky behavior. Then Denims goes on to make one of the dumbest arguments I have ever seen of all time. She compares being invested in politics.
I'm like, yo, Pegasus, listen, brother. I've seen the cell phone mistress make quite the stupid fucking arguments before. So I don't know if this is even cracking top 10.
To paying your taxes.
What about Senna? These are you don't have to be a political creator to recognize that it's not hard to say F ICE. And I don't know if you know this. If you're an adult in this country, you should be the minimal amount invested in politics.
What is the Yeah, I can't. Holy shit. Yo, holy shit, bro. Nah, her faces every she be making me fucking die, bro. But yo, what is the minimal investment in politics? Like, how much do you have to know? Cause is it how much you know? Because holy shit. Nah, if it's how much you know, nah, fuck all that. I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather just be uneducated, whatever the fuck, bro.
Because you live here. There's this weird idea in America, especially, where like you can just be an adult and be like, oh, I don't care about politics. What?
Niggas don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
If you're above the age of 18, you should care about politics in your fucking...
In what way, though? Like, economically? Like, you have to explain more nuance to this. Bro, niggas is not about to go read every fucking policy of all time ever fucking written. Like, yo, this is the whole reason that heads vote for their certain senators or for certain electees and all this different shit, because they apply to the things that the people fucking care about. What, you have to be way more specific when you say this shit. It's so fucking stupid, bro. It's dumb as shit. Dumb as bricks, bro. Oh my fucking god. It's like, yeah, all right, fine. You get past 18, you should be learning about politics because yes, you're 18 years old, you're allowed to vote now. Cool. What shit should they learn? Tell me. And it can't be it can't be anything I've heard from this nigga.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Or better yet,
What
fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude. What fucking Weasley little liars. I swear to fucking God, I don't want to hear no shit from that nigga's mouth. So Denims, what the fuck are they gonna learn past when they go past age 18? I need to know this heftily, like.
Country. You don't get to be like, well, I don't agree with this whole taxes thing, so I'm just not gonna pay for it.
Yeah, no shit. If there's two things guaranteed in life, is death and fucking taxes. So what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
You can't say like, well, I'm just not gonna care about all this politics stuff. This is by far.
What level of care should they have? Give the nuance and context. Oh my fucking God.
Like, I think dumbest American quality. Saying I'm not into politics.
What oh my fucking God. Like, yo, how is there not a single one of those fucking pathetic wretchful subhuman homunculoids in her fucking chat with the goddamn Denims pants next to their name and shit, since she can remember that shit when she had that dog shit ass take with the fucking children memories. But anyway, sidebarring that, right? What should they learn about politics? Since they should educate themselves, what specific Jones? Because I already know if you were to ask her, bro, it's gonna be whatever that nigga Hassan says, and if it's whatever he's saying, it's gonna be some fucking crazy shit because he's hiding his fucking power level. So I'm like, bro, oh my God.
Oh my God. Denims might be the dumbest bit of all the Hassan orbiters. That is
No, an unsufferable witch bitch fucking troglodyte, an heartless harlot. Truly levels of succubus we've never seen before. But yo, I didn't even realize this shit, by the way. Yo, look what the fuck we're looking at. Yo, cornballs. Cornballs, but god damn it, like, yo, what the fuck is she even saying right now? Like, this shit is so fucking dumb.
legitimately one of the greatest achievements of all time. She might win like a Nobel Prize for that shit because truly an extraordinary achievement that nobody can do. So she thinks that if someone doesn't care about politics, that is equivalent to not paying taxes. Holy fuck, what is wrong with you? Here's the difference, Denims, because, you know, you obviously don't understand, so I have to spell it out for you. The second one is a crime, you dumbass. Like,
exactly. I tell his all the time, bro, especially if you become a creator. Once you go past like $50,000 in personal taxes, the IRS will be on your ass. They will be on your ass, bro. You're paying taxes, bro. Real shit.
I've never seen this level of stupidity. Okay, I'm lying. I saw it before when she claimed that kids could not form memories at 3 years old. And
3.5 years. Oh! Lovely. I need y'all to take a fucking gander at this, cause yo, every fucking time, bro, I'm like, bro, this clip has to go down in infamy, bro. Like, this shit truly, like, it already has, but this shit truly is baffling. Though there is a wide variation about the means across methods and the average age of adults' earliest memories is 3.5 years old. This shit is cited multiple sites on this motherfucker, and she just like, nah. And then she has the fucking nerve after this shit to be like, yo, you know how I know this John ain't true? Bro, this shit ain't happened to me. Bro, I can't, bro. Infant, bro. Dumbass. Brainlet. Idiot. Moron. Like, I could not believe this shit was real, bro. Like, oh my lord.
and she saw the actual facts on the screen and read the actual facts and then concluded the exact opposite, saying that yes, kids still cannot form memories.
Like, how, bro? That shit is not
Memories at 3 years old. Yes, Denims, we know you were a brain-dead child who was dropped on your head as a baby.
The average age of adults' earliest memories is 3.5 years old. You're not really forming memories at 3.
By the way,
But I could have but nah, bruh. Our cell phone mistress has said it, so therefore it's true.
I just want to make it perfectly clear so nobody is like guilt-tripped by her. Not everyone can spend their limited time on this earth, you know, investing everything into politics and caring.
Exactly. That's exactly why I kept saying to Denims, like in his John, obviously, yeah, no, she can't hear me, but like my response is always, okay, well, you want them to now, like now they're 18, they need to learn about some level of politics. You need to be interested in politics. Okay, what should they be interested into? Like things pertaining to the economy, bro, things specifically pertaining around their neighborhood, their communities, like what, like overall the economy, like bro, what John's like specific policies and then pertaining to what? Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna tell heads that they should be getting into politics and all that type of shit, especially when they're hitting, like, you know what I'm saying, legal adult age, and you're supposed to be a fucking political commentator. Hey, yo, commentator, it's time to start fucking commentating. Yo, that's like, oh my god. But your commentation can't just be, yo, fuck ICE. You should be saying fuck ICE. Well, yo, give me the context. Bro, oh my god, like, this shit is so fucking stupid.
Think about it to this extent, right? People have different professions. Some people are better at other things. Some people are engineers, doctors, construction workers, convenience store workers, fast food workers, whatever, chefs, right? Not everyone has the time or the patience to think about this stuff as well. Not everyone is suited to think about this stuff. If everybody, you know, did the exact same job and spent their times doing the exact same things, society would not even progress. If we only had brain dead, brain damaged streamers such as Denims, right? If everybody turned into Denims and everybody started talking about politics on stream, the world would literally cease to function, right? Because this is a completely pointless job, okay? You're not even an entertainer, all right? That's our job. We're at least entertaining people. You are just a fucking virus on this world. You are an evil force that needs to be stopped. The only reason you exist is to make us look good, is to serve as a character in other people's story. You are the evil comic book villain who is inevitably going to fail. I mean, this all stems from
Comparing her to Azula. Oh no.
a deep-seated narcissism, right? They think their job is so important, right? Just because
Purity testing. It's always gonna lead back to that, bruh. But better yet to that, specifically for these sons.
Girly pop.
Especially the ones on the list, especially the number one on the list, because it's from her. It's the Yoko complex. They want to be glazed up. They want the most validation, gratification, and to be glazed up, baby. Infinitely. And it's so crazy. Because these bulls, again, wanting the Yoko complex, will tell you that you're a narcissist. You're a bigot, bro. Crazy works. The craziest.
it's your job to be a horrible political commentator and streamer who is constantly delivering wrong information, misrepresenting stuff, pushing your agenda. It doesn't mean that it's the most important job in the world. It doesn't mean everybody else has to follow in your footsteps and do the exact same thing, okay? Some people are actually...
Exactly. Again, all these heads want you to do is just regurgitate their fucking talking points, their rhetoric, their ideologies, their opinions right back to them as if this shit is a mirror, bro. Like, nah, bro. Heads, again, have their own individual thought process, their own individual ideologies, bro. They think about things in their own way, bro, and it's gonna be different from yours, bro. You gotta accept that shit, bro. Tough works there.
Contributing to society, believe it or not, instead of selling their body online and denigrating themselves. This all stems from a deep sense of like insecurity and inadequacy. I don't want to be like a psychologist or diagnose, but it's so obvious where this is all coming from. Who responded, the vibrator never fails, truth nuke. She doesn't agree with my politics, so she's a Nazi. Pretty much. That's
I'm about to say like that, yes. And classic buzzwordism. Not that the person using that, but that would be a classic case of buzzwordism.
That's how it works. Literally doing the meme, and you got you there who's left of center. 2012, the line extends, and the line extends even more, and we got Hassan here basically going bigot, and now somehow you're considered right-wing for wanting to be apolitical. It's just crazy. She doesn't automatically support all the regarded things I support, so she's a racist Nazi.
Like, bro, it's bar for bar.
See? Casey John responds, stop what you're doing.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells.
We already know incel is going to be mentioned. We go over this every single time. Every time Casey Tron pops up, we're playing New Vegas. We get to the dialogue tree. Trust me, there's only one option. The rest of the three are grayed out ellipses. You can't even choose them as options. The first one is red. She has a 2 out of 10 in charisma, and trust me, there is no day trippers around. Your charisma's staying there, right? So we have 2 out of 10 on this jaw, and it's only one word with a period. Incel. Every time. Oh yeah, and she's still failing the speech check. Absolutely.
Comment below, is she going to use the word incel? Last time we
100%.
played this game, a lot of you got it right. There were 2
I always bet.
incels in one tweet. Place your bets.
When it comes to this, I'm a betting man. I don't even got cards, you know shit, but I'm a betting man when it comes to this. Casey Tron and incel? Oh no, I'm a betting man.
Right now. And she says, I'm not surprised at all. No incel?
Damn it! I'm actually shocked this time. Pretty crass.
Well, oh my god. Well, she was responding to Denims here, or Emiru, both of which are female. So for the first time ever, Caseytron, you get the W. You get the W. You have
Dang, she didn't even bust out femcel. Crazy works.
overcome your addiction. You've gone one tweet without saying incel, without alting. Your husband is very happy at this information that you have not used the slur that perfectly describes him. Emiru promoting people to think for themselves and that pissing you off is so telling. Gonna label someone racist.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. It's so funny that, like, yo, Denims is trying to call out Miss Emiru for, like, revealing her prior, saying, like, oh, like, by you not saying anything, it actually shows what you actually think, bro. You must want to support the other side. All this different shit, bro. Instead of, like, calling it out. I'm like, yo, by you harping on her ass for this, bro, by, again, especially misconstruing and straw manning her, basically, because, again, Miss Emiru was saying, like, yo, she don't want to talk about this because she doesn't talk about politics, bro, at all. She's not knowledgeable about the John, so why would she be speaking on this jazz? It's stupid. So by you taking this interpretation and totally misconstruing that, John, you yourself are being bigoted. Like, bro, it's so stupid. Like, I don't even understand this, John. You yourself are revealing your priors. You're revealing that you don't actually care to know what her take is, in a sense, to know what she thinks about it. You just want her to say whatever the fuck you're saying. Like, bro, we're just gonna keep leading back to this shit. That's why I'm like, bro, it's the purity testing Olympics, and if you are especially a fucking Hassan orbiter, motherfucker, you're going for gold every damn day. You make sure your ass on the track every fucking day. I promise you.
Just over answer. Ever seen Emmy's diverse group of friends take by Denims? These modern libs or something else? That's the thing. Emiru literally hangs out with like all the so-called liberals or whatever, like Valky Ray and all that entire friend group. She
like, yo, they literally feed all of this off of steak and eggs, bro. That's tough.
Problem with these people. She clearly is not like this racist Nazi or anything, and she probably has her opinions on this, but she's not going to say it because it's her platform and she chooses what to do with it, and you can't really bully her into taking a stance. We got this meme. I'm not educated enough to give an opinion, nor should you value one from someone like me. Pushed. You all right? Yeah, thanks. Why are you siding with the bad guy?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo. Yo, bro, I can't cap, bro. Again, if you just replace this with any Hassan orbiter, this shit is street accurate.
Pretty much, this is like exactly what's happening here.
That shit is so
you want
accurate,
the political
bro.
opinion of a cosplayer, you should take her advice.
That's exactly what the fuck I said earlier, bro. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Literally, yo, who's that? Brittany Venti too. Yo, she dropped a video on Yoko. That shit was funny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That video on Yoko Brittany Venti drop was funny as hell. But anyway, sidebarring that, that's dead ass what the fuck I said earlier. I'm like, yo, the Hun Miss Emiru girly fucking pop.
Girly pop.
Hun is dressing up as fucking like Reze from Chainsaw Man, dude. Fucking Makima and shit. Dog, I don't give a fuck about hearing politics from her, dog. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, these niggas, it's so fucking stupid. And then, like, go, yo, hasn't Denims cosplayed before? So couldn't she be labeled as a cosplayer? So why the fuck should I be taking her as serious? No, because she glazes fucking Hassan Piker and calls herself a political commentator. We should be taking her serious. Oh, I get it. Like, what the fuck are we sitting here doing? Like, this shit is...
And log off. Well, she's an OnlyFans girl giving her political opinion, so I don't know why.
Like, yo, I didn't even make that point. I didn't even get to that stretch, but I'm like, yo, don't you do some of these things? Like, haven't we seen you in cosplays and shit? Like, oh my god, bro.
Anybody takes her seriously either. Do these people think that calling people racist, Nazi, and fascist will make them change their minds? Oh, it's like, oh no, this person thinks I'm a racist. Wow, that's a great point. I'm on your side now. Well, no, they don't think it's going to change their mind. They think that they're going to bully them into saying something they don't even want to say. They basically want to have this echo chamber on the internet that just sort of repeats exactly what they want to say.
No, wait a minute, bro. Like, this shit, bro, like, is this you? Is this fucking you? And we're bro, now hold on, make this shit bigger, nigga. Like, yo, I can't, son. Like, is this you? So from looking at this observation here, should we be taking your opinions and conjecture serious? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, this shit is so stupid, bro. I can't, bro. Yo, again, glaze up Hassan Biker, and all of a sudden, yeah, bro, you know fucking everything about politics. You could police niggas. You could tell niggas that they should be heftily into politics once they get to 18, but you can't tell them what fucking politics to be into besides fuck ice. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
And regardless of the specific opinion they're talking about, whether it be fucking Hassan shocking his dog that they want everyone to believe.
Which she fucking capped about, said that shit was photoshopped. Wasn't, by the way. Bro, like, nigga, how many fucking excuses you got for that nigga Hassan? Like 13 of them shits? Like, yo, come on, bruh.
Didn't happen, or any other opinion. They basically want to eliminate all sort of discourse on the internet. Yeah, so Twitter is going crazy. Apolitical in the big 2026. That's Republican. We count those. I mean, what do you even do with these people? So if you're apolitical, you're automatically a right wing. You're automatically a Nazi. I mean, they're literally just saying it. They're literally saying it. You're not even allowed to be a moderate or somebody neutral at all.
I'm telling niggas, I'm always gonna be the enlightened fence sitter. Or like, yo, what is it? No, the enlightened centrist, my dumbass, but more or less to that defense sitter, the bitch nigga, bro, because that's what they gonna call you, bro. And it's not even just for like the woke school. There be some of these MAGA bulls too, bro. Like if you not falling on their side, bro, these niggas gonna kick you the fuck out. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's really the team sports shit. It's really the tribalism shit. It's really the us versus them mentality shit. I'm like, nah, bro, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Y'all good on that shit, bro.
Like an NPC, like a
Yeah,
robot.
cool on that.
Turn off your brain right now and say exactly what we want you to think. At that point, even if you agree with that specific opinion, you don't want to say it because
Exactly, because then that's oh my fucking god. And this is what labels, like this is what gets niggas on the labels of the buzzwordism shit low key, because like obviously buzzwordism in the factor is like, yeah, when they trying to slander niggas, but this is kind of like the lesser extent of that, where they'll like group you in again. Like, hold on, let me just go. Why the fuck am I sitting here trying to say this shit when I could just go to buzzwordism? What the fuck am I doing? Do. But anyway, yeah, end part of this. Look, by associating you with these negative connotations, like, bro, even if you hold that position that like this either side of the political aisle has, bro, they just gonna group you in. Even if you feel nuance on that, but in general basis, you would agree with like the general position, like, bro, they're just gonna group you in that side. There is no context nuance. Nah, bro, you're a fucking magatard, you're a woke school. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, yo, that shit is so fucked. That's what bro.
you're actually just pissing everybody off. You're treating people like they're less than human, like they're not allowed to have a differing opinion, and you're just branding them as the enemy. It's disgusting. Yeah, so they're accusing her of lying now as well. Pretending to not know or care about politics so you don't lose your racist followers is the most—
Oh my god, these fucks! Like, yo, they're so insufferable, bro.
lame coward shit
fucking
ever.
can't stand these
135K
fucks.
likes. Here we are.
That shit got damn near 2 million. Bro,
is the most lame coward shit
oh
ever.
my god, you're lying. This shit got damn near 2 million. Bro, you never go win with the bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You never go away with niggas, bro. That's why, bro. I always say, just do your own thing, bro. Just do your shit. Do whatever's making you comfortable, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, if you think that you're about to get up in content creation and appease every motherfucker, you're not. You're not, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these type of niggas, bro, nigga, keyboard wanna go back, nigga? The fuck, nigga?
35. So you don't lose.
Yeah, these type niggas, I'm definitely for damn sure not trying to please these niggas. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Again, you're a woke scold. You're a fucking G-boy, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Your racist followers is the most lame coward shit ever. 135K likes. Here we are on Twitter.
Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like, again, I want that nigga to point out the racist followers in Emiru's audience.
Ladies and gentlemen. By the way, she's not pretending. She's literally saying it how it is. And even if she was, she's allowed to do that because you don't want to introduce politics into your content when it has nothing to do with that. If you're
Exactly. It just makes it controversial for no fucking reason. Like,
you're doing gaming or cosplay, that can obviously be enjoyed by both ends of the political spectrum, right? So like, why would you jeopardize that? Like, just fucking terminally online freaks, man.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a definitive fucking G-boy. Like, yo, when I hold on. Better yet, like, thank God this nigga's here, bro, so I can use him as a fucking example. Like, read this shit, pretending to not know or care about politics so you don't lose your racist followers is the most lame coward shit ever. Okay, great. Excellent that you said that, gang. Tell me these shits don't apply, bro. Tell me these shits don't apply. Parity testing. The subject maintains ideological parity with the ideas supported by a particular group, often a political party or one specific party of a faction. Virtue signaling. The act of expressing or displaying opinions and sentiments that appear more virtuous or morally superior, often on social media without necessarily taking meaningful action to support the cause. Moral grandstanding. The use of public morale or a political talk to primarily displaying one's own virtue and improves on one's moral standing, rather than generally advance dialogue, promote truth, or achieve a specific moral good. Ooh, specifically hefty on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Moral posturing. When someone publicly displays moral outrage or virtue, mainly to look good, superior, or align with the right side, rather than to generally help understand or solve the issue. Fuck! Moral posturing on a hefty. Like, whoever this nigga is, bruh. Like, yo, come on, gang. You're a fucking G-boy. Like, we're gonna see you later, G.
Here we got Hassan's editor. Gosh, I wonder why Emiru doesn't want to say anything critical of Vice. And we got a podcast from 2 years ago with Asmongold and Tectone. And I don't know what point this is making. First off, it's literally years ago, and the podcast ended because Emiru canceled it, right? As we'll find out later as well. And second off, you get Emiru's hanging out with Valkyrie and all these other people as well who are clearly liberals, who are clearly like Hassan supporters as well. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count, right? It's so stupid. Doesn't even know anything about politics. You are 28 years old. And
These fucking morons are so stupid. I cannot fucking. Oh my god. Hey yo, dumbass. I think she understands like at least base level things, surface level things about politics. She doesn't want to talk about them because dumb fuck morons like you will get immediately pissed if she doesn't regurgitate the dumb shit that you think. It's so fucking annoying. Like, do you see these G-boys? Like, when I talk about these type niggas, I'm talking about these type of niggas, bruh. Like, these niggas, like, holy shit, they're insufferable as fuck.
And what?
Like,
people actually have lives and other shit to think about. They
Oh
want
my
to be
god,
miserable all the time.
bro!
Do you N
I be telling niggas, and it's not even a political thing. This is just drama. Y'all, we fucking love the slops. The Jones upstairs, I was yelling in my room. We were down here doing it in front of a camera. But yo, we can't do that shit all day. We slot till we drop, baby. That shit fire. But yo, at some point, nigga, the setup gotta go off, and the nigga gotta go tap in with some anime or some shit. Go read my books, bro. We can't be on this shit all damn day. These motherfuckers, again, like Hassan, like Denims, they want to stream all fucking day and be brain rotted by politics, bro. Do not let your life get like this. I'm not even saying don't learn anything about politics ever. That's dare dumb stupid, especially with the economy right now as it is and moving forward into the future with AI developments and bullshit. Like, nigga, you might want to get a little educated. But, brother, you not about to sit up here and do this woke school bullshittery all fucking day, bro. Don't do that shit. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it is, like, oh. God, like, it's so insufferable, bro. Like, generally, I hate that shit. Like, come on, like, these heads don't give a fuck, bro. The only reason y'all are doing this shit is, again, to pander to motherfuckers, so you so you can keep a consistent audience. Thank God. I can fucking say this shit, really can remember shit. Because most of you motherfuckers know, without that nigga Hassan, you're falling the fuck off. Like,
Words think she was coincidentally hanging out with mini Hitlers all the time. Okay, bro, like, it's actually just insane. I don't know. Twitter's actually so far gone, bro.
Yeah, nah, exactly. This shit is a cesspool. This is exactly what I tell niggas. You cannot be on this fucking platform, this app, bro. That's why I'd never be posting that shit. I don't really fun to post on there.
Not caring about politics is a privilege and not one you should indulge in. What is that?
This has got to be the most dumb shit I've
Actually
ever seen.
so far gone, bro. Not caring about politics is a privilege and not...
How? Like, how, bro? Like, and then you have to define, like, what is not caring about politics? Because I'm sure heads give a fuck about inflation going up. I'm sure heads give a fuck about taxes eating their ass, bro. Like, I'm sure heads give a shit about this job. But, bro, they're not about to go out and be a fucking senator, gang. They're not about to read up every motherfucking policy. Like, I don't... Oh, my God. Yeah, these dudes are the worst.
Not one you should indulge in. What does that even mean? I used to not care about politics, then I graduated high school. This literally makes no sense. They think like, oh yeah,
then I graduated high school. Okay. What then? What has changed for you? What has changed in the economy, specifically from you, since you thought about politics? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's stupid.
Everything is political. Oh, if you have a job, that is political. If you pay taxes, that is political. No, it's not, dumbass. That is not what we mean when talking about politics.
Exactly.
We're clearly talking about situations.
It's like being more insightful, more introspective about certain Johns going on within either policies domestically or like geopolitics going on within around the world. Like, that should be clear, bruh. Like,
situations like this where you're bullying someone into saying an opinion they are not educated about. I guess she wants another lawsuit to deal with. Oh, brother. Emiru sue them for defamation. That would be cinema. Right, so Asmongold responded to Denims, addresses Denims and Company, and he brings up the Ethan Klein lawsuits.
Well, Denims is mad because Emiru said that Ethan Klein's lawsuits against her were valid. That's the reason why Denims
they are.
is mad about this. It has nothing even to do about this. And she even said that.
Yeah, nah, I would not be surprised by that, John.
So this is the most like off-the-cuff comment that you could have, and this for some reason was too much for her, and now she's been carrying that, you know, like the chip on her shoulder for like a year now or something.
It's not soy, it's basic human dignity. You shouldn't go and harass people for no reason, just because they won't take over your political beliefs.
Simple as that.
This is what people like Denims do.
Yeah.
What they do, I don't want to, her face is too big on the screen, I don't want to see that.
You should be...
Nah, that's fucking crazy. He said, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nah, her job was really maxed out on here. Hold on, let me go small screen real quick. This shit nutty.
minimal amount invested in politics.
Yeah.
Because
you should be invested in politics. Now, you don't want people to be invested in politics. You want people to listen to you, obey you, and do what you tell them.
Approved.
That's actually what you want. You don't want people invested in politics. This is a lie.
If you're above the age of 18, you should care about politics in your fucking country.
You need to care. Now you have to care. It's not enough for you not to have an opinion. You have to have an opinion on this.
You don't get to be like, well, I don't agree with
You
this
don't get to be like?
whole taxes thing.
When did she say that?
She
First of all, yeah, like going back to that, first of all, that was a straw man. Second of all, that argument is still stupid because regardless of that factor, everyone's still gonna pay taxes regardless if you fucking agree with the woke scold that Denims is or not. Like, you still gonna pay that shit. Like, like, it's so stupid because, again, like, it just leads back to, she says, yo, bruh, when you turn 18, you should be learning about politics. You should learn about politics. But what she actually means by that is just like the Roots King said, just like Pegasus has been saying, just like everyone has always been saying about these heads, they just want you to fucking say the shit that they say, their ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions. That's all. They don't give a damn about what you may think. They only care about what you should think, and that should is coming from their asses. Like, come on.
She literally didn't. Denims completely
Bro,
made that
holy
shit up
shit.
in order to
Nah,
appear.
fuck all this, bro. Do y'all see this shit? Like, are y'all deadass seeing this shit? Somebody needs to put me the fuck on to where we can get a better green screen, because holy fuck am I tired of dealing with this shit for these chairs, y'all. It'd be the batteries, then it'd be this shit, then it'd be all the other Jones, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. This shit is truly the fucking slops. Sloppy! It's really these slops, baby. Stamp it in. But yeah, nah, bro. This shit, the slops. Anyway.
And sound smart or something, but ended up looking like a complete dumbass. This is what happens when your god and your idol is Hassan Piker.
Fuck.
Like,
There's so many things to do. Dumbass. Idiot. Moron. Loser. Brainlet. And God's Addy King, Mr. Piker. Fuck it. We said it. Yeah, I'm surprised you even got some screen time in this fucking video. Isn't today your off day or some shit? It's Sunday, right? Yeah, today's your fucking off day. Why are you even here, goddammit?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Like,
you try to emulate a guy who is so deeply flawed in every single way. This is how you're gonna turn out, right?
She's female
Honestly,
Hassan,
she really
you know
holds her
this.
position as this badge of honor. Like, oh my god, I'm such a good person. I care about politics. I talk about it on my stream. Like, honestly.
yeah, again, good person for Denims is fucking hilarious. We'll go back to this every time. That motherfucker. Hold on, we gotta make sure they're primed and well. That motherfucker, Bad Empanada. Yeah, bro, he had some crazy shit on his stream he was saying about Ethan and Miss Ela, bruh. Like the Jones going on with, you know what I'm saying, the kids having Jardia, the whole shit all over the house. And what witch bitch fucking troglodyte, what heartless harlot did I see sitting up there fucking propagating and promoting the shit that Bad Empanada was doing and saying? Fucking Denims!
Girly pop.
So yeah, in no effort, in no way could she ever say that she's a good human being. That shit is just cap, straight up fucking lies. And then we just got off of the dumbass take she had about the children's memories. So like, that's a whole nother thing. She basically tried to justify that shit. So it's like, dude. Hun is done.
People like you should not even be involved in politics because you make it worse for everybody because you're not honest, right? You're not honest. You're simply there to push your
Bad fave, disingenuous, of course, gonna use the Night of Flay counterattack. I'd obfuscate at everything. Of course, we just seen her straw man, the Miss Emery's whole argument.
agenda and to sow more division in this world. And you're genuinely an evil person. Like, that is my actual take. Like, some of these people are just there as like a dark force in this world, unironically, right? Like pure evil. And in fact, it's because of people like her that a large portion of people completely do avoid politics because they're afraid of getting into it, because one wrong misstep and these people are going to eat you alive. They're going to dox you. They're going to harass you. They're going to call you racist.
Yeah. Does this look familiar? Like, where the fuck is the stream, Denims? I think we found it.
Just on the internet. They're going to turn your friends against you. They're going to go after your family. It's just absolutely deplorable behavior. Obviously, Emiru doesn't want to get involved when we're dealing with these hyenas. Also, Asmon is completely right here in saying that it is because of Emiru's statements on the Ethan Klein lawsuit, right? She basically said, this was like a while back. If you watch that episode, you know.
I wonder if I can find that real quick. Hold on. Let's see, baby. Yep. Found it. You already know. Had to have a happy ending to this story. Yeah, motherfucker, I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, what was here?
The new Emiru
Never seems to end that happy with any of these. Ever. You're definitely watching YSN. Shout out one of our Glorious All Gangs. So yeah, let's see what the what the G boys were saying. God damn it, yo, what, 7 months ago? Oh yeah, this shit was way before we fixed up the fucking audio. I'm like, damn, this shit is ass. And niggas, bro, y'all be still, yo, shout out love the audience. First off, you ever Tom? Y'all be bullying me. Y'all be bullying me. Come on, that Joe. Still love y'all though. It's always love. But like, yeah, bro, I swear to fucking God, like, yo, y'all be still bullying me with the battery and shit, but that's already hefty Jones. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, bro. The batteries are cooked. But anyway, super sidebarring that. Yeah, the audio, that shit was chopped, and it took me so fucking long to fix that shit, to learn how to do it. Like, god damn it. And it was the easiest shit ever, which was the saddest part. But holy fuck, this was way before I did that.
happily ever after. Well, I didn't know Emiru is a Zionist.
God damn, this motherfucker is blasting my eardrums. But yeah, I mean, you can get the gist from this. Oh wait, hold on. We got the E clip.
Like 4 million views. This.
Oh wait, there we go. Fuck. Go back to the clip. There we go. Emiru briefly talks about eating client lawsuits. They react to people they hate, and they like to watch me so that they don't get any views. You can't do that. Like again, the simplest. I mean, Emiru had the simplest take ever, bro. And she was correct. Simple as that.
But yeah, basically Emiru was saying that the Ethan Klein lawsuits are justified, and she was talking about the copyright aspect of it because it was a copyright lawsuit. It wasn't taking like a political stance or anything like that. She was just saying that, oh yeah, objectively they were stealing content, and they admitted to it as well. And that's why Casey Tron was forced to apologize and completely lost, right? So that completely validates her opinion as well, but that was obviously enough to make Denims lose her fucking mind, and she's been holding on to this grudge the entire time. So then Asmon talks about how they attack basically everyone who isn't parroting their talking points.
Yeah.
To the T.
Saying, I'm not into politics.
Yeah, right. No, that's not the dumbest American quality. The dumbest American quality is thinking that everybody has to have your politics.
Approved.
That's the real reason. That's what these people do, is they go around and complete non-argument. They're trying to force her into having an opinion. And you see some of these tweets, and they're going crazy about this. They're very angry at her for this. Look at all the comments here about this. So it's so easy for you to just repeat my opinions to me and obey us and listen.
But I ain't doing that shit, nigga. Fuck off. Go slap dick. Not saying it's John Asmongold. Reload the Roach King. But like, yeah, to them fucking low skulls. Like, yo, nigga, go slap dick. Unfortunately, bro, this shit is a Rorschach test, dog. This shit doesn't have a singular obvious meaning. Maybe some situations do, but on an overall, with ICE, like especially pertaining to this, because that's the main thing they're calling out Miss Emiru for. Yeah, that shit definitely does not have a singular obvious meaning, bro. And most definitely, if you're immediately saying Jones like fuck ICE, or if you think ICE is like the best shit ever, brother, you're revealing your side fucking immediately, bro. Like we know this, John, bro. We would hope that even if you do reveal your priors, you would be able to look at Jones with context and nuance, but these heads cannot. And someone like Denims is obviously not doing that. So tough work, stay. You just gonna have to be mad, not pandering that shit. Tough.
To everything that we tell you and be a good little NPC and allow us to co-op your platform in a way that you're not.
Nope, a nigga got dialogue options. Take these! We ain't on that Casey Tron shit, my nigga. We got more than one option.
Comfortable with, so we can push our agenda. And if you don't do that, we're going to lie about you. We're going to malign you.
Defame, slander, spread misinformation, misconstrue the fucking arguments.
We're going to attack you. We're going to misrepresent you. And we're going to attack people that are around you.
Damn, I love when the shit I be saying gets fucking materialized. Right in front of my face. I'm like, bro, this shit... The fucking buzzwordism. Again, they'll say shit about you with dramatic meanings behind it instead of using everyday common insults because, again, they want the negative connotations behind that to be applied to your name now. It's fucking pathetic. Again, the political diversionary tactics, bro. The fucking deny, deflect, counterattacks, bro. These fools suck, bro. They do.
People are total fucking bullies. They're absolute massive.
The motherfuckers that claim to be so fucking inclusive. They claim to be, yo, they share love with everybody, all this shit. But the minute you disagree with a nigga, now they're kicking your ass out. Now you're exiled. You don't agree? Now what the fuck you mean? Now you gotta be all this, now you're canceled. I thought y'all was loving. I thought y'all was bringing heads in. I thought y'all was for the community. It's like, bro, never, bro. That shit is bullshit, bro. And it's for that for all these sides, bro. If you're not pandering what they're saying, they don't want you in that shit. That's all it is.
Bullies. And I think they need to be called out. Like, and the funny thing about this is that this is friendly fire. Listen, Emmy has a lot of libtarded opinions. She does. It's pretty fucking obvious. But just because she doesn't want to talk about it on stream, they treat her as if she's a fucking Nazi. These people are parasites. They are the worst group of people on the entire, well, not the worst.
No, trust me. There's some abhorrent motherfuckers on this, on these internet streets, trust. So yeah, but they're some of the most annoying motherfuckers, I'll tell you that.
But they're one of the worst groups of people on the entire internet. And the way that they collectively bully people into having different opinions and trying to force this thought is disgraceful. Well, I want to let you guys know that I will do every single thing that I possibly can for my entire life to limit their influence, their authority, their ability, and I will do everything that I can possibly do to damage them because I think that it's the right thing to do. It is, because I see the way that they treat people and I see the way they act and it's wrong.
Yeah, honestly, I really find it like deeply repulsive how these people act, just insistent on the worst.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hez be like, yo, Hez got the derangement syndrome about all these bulls, the HDI plus cinematic universe. I'm like, hey, bro, you might be right, but at the same time, these niggas do a lot of shit to where they can be condemned. And we're gonna be here to do that every single time, as well as farming their asses, because what level's your barn? We know the farming ensues. Every time.
The second you step out of line and you don't say the current thing, you don't say the exact words they want you to say,
excommunicated, exiled, banished.
Say it in the way they want you to say it, they will absolutely witch hunt you like you're fucking Doflamingo as a kid, bro.
Oh, wait, no! Yes! Can finally do the Dofi laugh and it's justified, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did it so fucking bad. Hold on, I gotta do better. It's like it's still fucking terrible. But yeah, I gotta get the dopey glasses, bro. Cause I swear, bro, watching some of these niggas downfalls like Yoko and Soidas, holy shit, that shit be making me feel like dopey, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, bro, they acting like, bro, they strung him up because he was a celestial dragon. Like, damn, what the fuck?
And you just wonder why people don't speak out. It's because you harass everybody. And then when we point out that you're actually harassing people and we defend people who are being bullied, suddenly they'll cry victim or like, oh, you're the...
Exactly. Then all of a sudden, yeah, nah, you're shelving out these harassment campaigns. We would never do any of that. No, we're angels. What?
Harassers. Like, it's such a mess, man. But yeah, genuinely, just leave everybody alone, especially the apolitical people. Stop harassing regular streamers, regular people. Nobody wants to be involved with you. And you wonder why day by day you become irrelevant and you get lesser and lesser viewers. And I feel like a lot of this is also fueled by jealousy because Emiru is a more successful streamer than her. So Denims is obviously really jealous, right? What an utterly pathetic and miserable life to live like this. Streamer charts dropped their top female Twitch streamers for January 2026. Number 1, Emiru. And
oh, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Seems like I'm popped off. Tough works there.
Yeah, I do not see Denims anywhere here. Wow.
Fuck no.
Oh, I wonder why
I say, who is on this list? Let me see. Emiru, we got Gensia, extra Emily. Yo, Iron Mouse, Wendy Ortiz, Vanilla Mace in a top 6. Yo, Vanilla Mace over Senna. Oh, man. Lydia Violet, Olivia Monroe.
Number 1, Emiru. And
let me see, Gemini Tay.
Yeah, I do not see Denims anywhere here. Wow, I wonder why Denims is going after Emiru, guys. Definitely nothing to do with this. Pathetic. We're all here laughing at Denims, right? Anyways, then Emiru continues talking about how people are obsessed with bringing her into politics. Emiru recounts on how she was brought up in random chat for not speaking on Jeffree E.
I was hanging out with one of my friends while I was getting ready this morning.
What the fuck?
And they stream a little bit, and they said that, so like, their stream doesn't even know that they're friends with me, right? They're a small streamer, their stream doesn't know that we're friends. And they were telling me that, they're like, yeah, for some reason, people like always bring you up in my chat, even though they don't know that we're like friends. And they said that they were talking about the Epstein files, like just saying like, oh yeah, that's like disgusting, it's crazy. And someone in their chat was like, wow, you have more balls than Emiru to talk about the Epstein files.
I can't, bro. Yo, again, I need y'all to, yo, hold on. Two peepers. Y'all gotta look y'all dead in the face, bro. I need y'all to look on screen right now. Yo, girly pop.
Girly pop.
Girly pop is dressed as a cowboy right now and has a mountain of Kirby's in the back. And once more again, she is a cosplayer. Why the fuck do I need her opinions and conjecture on Jeffrey Epstein? Why? Why? Like, yo, we want the files to drop, but I'm going to be very fair again. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
The one commentating over them Johns. I do not want it to be the Miss Emiru. I think we could find, you know, way more informed sources. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. Yo, I can't, bro. Them G-boys, bro, they're a different breed, yo. Yo, never turn into a G-boy gang. Like, never, bro. Never turn into a G-boy gang. It's... Oh, pathetic.
And they were like, what? I was like, that had to have been satire or something, because like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, what, I'm like the government as well now, I guess. Yo, Galaxy player, thanks for the 4 months. Yeah, they said they didn't say anything, because like, they don't even know that we're friends, but they're like, what? I don't know.
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nah, that's actually dick eating, like...
Yeah, it's just crazy people want the opinion of some random cosplayer. Like, even if she says exactly what you want, what are you even going to get from that? Congrats, you bullied someone into having the correct approved opinion, right? And at that point, like, you would know that she wouldn't even believe in it, considering you just forced her to say it, right? And that's kind of how a lot of people end up, because they just don't want to deal with the backlash. They just wanted to go away, and people like Hassan and their orbiters will just bully you. Otherwise, you're going to be blacklisted from basically everything. They're going to tell all their streamer friends, don't be friends with this person because they're racist or whatever. Not wanting to be political is the same as being a Nazi to some people. That should show you how regarded we have become as a society. After a long...
Nah, don't say we, bruh. Nah, don't include me with them bulls. Because again, we can add context and nuance. These fools can't because they're so ideologically captured.
Day, I just want some brain rot and fun shit to watch, not hearing political stuff. Please stop with this madness.
It's super fair.
Looks like you need to watch the legendary series, because here we are completely apolitical and just like the clown on absolute regard, as we're doing right now. And we're just here to have some fun and call out some absolute morons. And that's why we're so successful here. Right, so Asmongold responds to this situation. He calls out the people going at Emiru and reveals that it was her idea to end the podcast.
The truth is that a lot of people see this and they just look at it and they see that it's just flat out, it's just bullying. That's it. It's bullying, it's attacking somebody, and it's doing it for something that the person didn't even do. I think that's the thing. Like, I have no problem, expressing distaste or frustration or anger with a person that you disagree with, right? Like, if somebody's going out there and they're saying X, Y, and Z, and then you say, well, f you, you're wrong, I think that's totally fine. That's...
Well, yeah, because I would just straight up say it all the time for these fools. Again, Hassan, fuck you, you're wrong. Denims, fuck you, you're wrong.
First Amendment. But the problem is that whenever you're doing it to people that aren't even trying to be involved, I think that at that point, you're really just trying to be an asshole. You're just being a piece of shit. That's it. I have to completely agree. It's toxic. It's incredibly toxic. And the people that do it are hostile, abusive, aggressive, bad people. And that's really what it comes down to. They're awful people. They want to purity test everyone. They want to force...
The purity testing Olympics,
force everyone to repeat their thing. Remember during BLM, people were just trying to eat and forced to push their fist up? Exactly. That's it. It's just like during BLM. You are totally right. That is 100% what it is. I'll talk about this. Listen.
I mean, yeah, this is basically like, if you don't post a black square on Instagram, you're racist, right? The black square is going to save humanity and cure racism in the world. It is so stupid and unnecessary. It's obvious virtue signaling and does absolutely nothing. And honestly, props to her for standing her ground.
Again, meaningful acts for the cause. Where is it at?
And saying that she doesn't want to get involved in politics, right? And that's basically what I try to do as well. Try to stay neutral and apolitical, even though Hassan will claim I'm secretly an Israel dick rider and far right or whatever.
Yeah, bro, Epstein, all this shit. That's what I'm like, bro. If Hassan or any niggas in his orbit ever try and be like they don't defame niggas, bro, I'm immediately like, bro, that shit is immediately getting shut down, especially for Hassan. I'm like, brother, I could pull up a litany of niggas you have blatantly just straight up defamed and slandered. Like, this shit is crazy. And Pegasus being like one of the main ones. I'm like, gang, bro. It just gets so much more fucking ridiculous you think about it, bro. Like, niggas will say you're pro Epstein. Niggas a slop tuber. Like, what the fuck?
You just know how ridiculous that is based on this situation, for example. And whenever somebody says that dumb shit of like, oh, why didn't you talk about this? You're obviously a right-wing Nazi. It's like, no, you're just a terminally online fucking dork, right? Who is unable to view anything through a lens that is not politics, right? And I'll say it time and time again, some people just don't want to be miserable. Some people just don't care that much, right? You know what I'm looking forward to today? Eating some delicious fucking chicken, all right? Watching
Found that.
Some Las Ratones games, all right? We're seeing the comeback of a century. And go to the gym, get jacked, talk to some friends. You know, my mind is just never on politics at all, ever. Even when I'm making these videos, I'm just shitting on people who are being objectively stupid, right? And they keep trying to drag you into this political slant or whatever, and you have to constantly resist, right? Constantly say that, no, I'm not playing your games. I would actually like to enjoy my life, right? So then Asmon reveals that Emiru is the one who ended the Steak and Eggs podcast they had together, and it was to avoid politics.
I know a lot of people online, like, there's people like asking me about it, right? Obviously, because I was an OTK and Emi was an OTK and etc., right? And so I had a podcast with Emiru, which I think is kind of, it's ironic that people bring up Steak and Eggs as like a point of like reference that, oh, this is how we know Emiru is like bad. Whenever Emiru,
not like literally exactly. That's what I say. They just look at the Steak and Egg shit and they're immediately ready to slander. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Was the one that wanted to end the. I'm just gonna leak this, right? She's the one that wanted to not do Steak and Eggs anymore because she didn't want to be involved with the different like controversial stuff. She didn't want to have anything to do with it. That was a big reason. It was the main.
Which is fair on Hunt's part. I mean, again, like, yo, we've seen where it went for Asmongold. Obviously, the political commentary, like, if you're a political commentator, you're just going to be controversial because obviously everyone has their differences on the context and nuance of politics. And especially if you fall directly on one side of political aisle blatantly, because again, you just want to take on whatever fucking side. But then, like, also, like, to sidebar that, we know Asmongold had his take, like, the one Palestinian take, like, you know what I'm saying, about the inferior culture, John. So, yeah, that would have been bad looks. And then, now we're seeing this shit with TikTok. But, yeah, he had his case and all that shit, so, I think that's fair on Hunt's part. I'm sorry to say, like, yo, that shit is just straight fair. Like,
reason, actually.
Like, it was looking like it could have got to a PR and optics fucking shitstorm, a nightmare. It's not looking good.
That's it. That's totally fair, by the way. Like,
even Asmon himself saying it. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's fair. Like,
I was like I was the one, like she told me, I told Tectone, and that was the end of it, really. And so, yeah, I totally understand it, and, you know, like, I completely supported it. I mean, you guys know, I mean, I don't have any ill will towards it or anything. And so, like, what I find to be ironic about it is that, you know, you're using this example of a person that, you know, actually probably agrees with you, and you're just attacking them because they won't repeat the party line.
Because they will not regurgitate exactly what you want them to say back at you.
It's like, it's insane, man. So instead of all of that, what they would rather do is they want to bully and make people afraid on the internet by collectively harassing and abusing them for no reason other than them saying, I don't want to be involved. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just love how Asmon is totally supportive of her canceling a podcast in order to avoid controversy in politics. But when it's the opposite.
Because, yeah, bro, like, if that's your people's, like, you generally care, I would assume so. Like, obviously, here's Joe, not know on a parasocial tip, but, like, yo, if you generally, like, would care about, like, you know what I'm saying, the Miss Emiru as a friend, all that, John, like, if this John, at least, like, for her career personally and all that, like, it feels like it's gonna be a detriment, bro, you understand that? Like, what other lane you gonna go down? Like, yeah, I gotta be dead. Tough.
Way around, and she doesn't want to have an opinion. Oh, she's secretly just covering up, right? She's secretly a Nazi. I mean, this action alone should tell you that she clearly doesn't want to be involved in that stuff, whether it be the right side or the left side or anything, right? So then he talks about, like, the control freak mindset that people have.
And they try to manufacture a false consensus because they can't get a real one. That's really what it is. I find it to be incredibly disgusting, and it's very obnoxious. So yeah, they want to control. Yeah, they want to. That's it. That's fundamentally what they want to do. They want to control you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about what you want. They want to tell you what to say. They want to make you say it. And if you say, I don't want to play this game, they're going to treat you just like if you're on the other side. That's it. I find it to be very frustrating.
Approved. Like that. Like, yeah, there's 100% correct. The purity testing, the virtue signaling, the moral grandstanding, the moral posturing, and it all adds up together once more. Don't care truly repeats himself to the purity testing Olympics, and every single one of these fools, whether it be Hassan, his orbiters, G-boys, or any of these type of woke skulled heads, will be going for gold. Simple as that. Yep.
It's extremely frustrating. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. And this is one of the reasons why I talk about the stuff that I do. I find these people to be a prime evil in discourse. These people are the worst common denominator on discourse.
Yep, there's a saying for this situation. You're either with us or against us. There is no neutral. There is no...
us versus them mentality.
No moderate, that you're either a hyper radical far lefty, extremist Hassan orbiter, or you're a Nazi. There is no in between. And there's literal tweets saying that as well. Apolitical in 2026. Oh, we know what that means. That means you're a Republican. That means you're like a right-winger. It's like, no, that means you're a hyper far lefty and you're unable to perceive that people could have different opinions than you, even by one.
Real quick, hold on. Tribalism, the strong identification with and loyalty to a group, often accompanied by an us versus them mentality, which can lead for both positive outcomes like community cohesion and negative effects like prejudice or conflict. It can be rooted in shared interest, ethnicity, religion, or politics. And manifest in behaviors ranging from strong in-group support to discrimination against outsiders. Yeah, it's just so easy to see in this current political climate, bro. Like, again, us versus them mentality. It's not even just for these woke souls to say, again, like, some of these MAGA tard bulls be doing this too. Like, bro, it's just bad works. Like, none of these heads want to have in any context, nuance, or nothing, bro. Any heads, like, none of these heads want to, like, get back to, again, the Rorschach test and acknowledge that these Jones don't have, like, singular meanings, bro. A lot of these Jones have singular meanings. Obviously, some things are more clear-cut, but, like, a good amount of things, especially, like, with the perception of different people, do not have singular obvious meanings. And then, to that, a lot of heads already have priors. They're not even going to react objectively. So it's like, dude, come on, man. It's just a revolving shitstorm. That's why, again, like, the temperatures and shit is just upped, bro. Like, not like the actual temperature. I know, like, the political climate and shit. That's why it just keeps getting up, because no one wants to bring any shit back down. It's every head wants to just get over on their side and, get over on the other side. And then, again, once they do that, come back and cry victim. Like, it's like, dude, this shit is...
And this is exactly the same thing they tried to do to Ethan as well. One disagreement from the far lefty position of supporting literal terrorists who grape and murder children, and suddenly that's too far. Suddenly you're a racist Nazi, and they will try to smear him as a pedo, as his wife as a baby killer, terrorist, and all this shit. I feel like everybody's sick of this now. Asmongold is her most loyal white knight. He talks shit on literally everyone, and they say one thing about his queen, and he loses his shit.
How did he lose his shit? He kept it P. Again, he just dropped and divulged the info that it wasn't even really him that wanted the John to go. It was a hun Miss Emiru, but he respected that, and so within that, you told Tecto and they did it to Pod. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, that may or may not be true, but in this situation, I think it's perfectly fair to actually defend her, because
that's what I'm saying. So, like, but then how would that be? Well, I guess that would be White Knight, because it's the bull defending the girly pop. Tough. Oh shit. Of course the fucking battery went. I was just talking about that shit. But like, yeah, nah, like literally his defense is justified. Like, if Hun didn't want to do the pod anymore because she felt like obviously it might be a detriment to her own career, you know what I'm saying? Because like political Johns or like certain things like that are controversial and she doesn't really want to get into those matters, then bro, all Esme could do is respect that John. Fuck, you gonna be like, nah, Emmy, fuck you, bro. You still doing this, John? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, how else is that, bro? How is that shit gonna go? I really don't think that would have added or helped with anything with OTK's fucking downfall. So like, fuck, like, yeah, this is the only way you could handle this shit. Anyway, hold on. Fuck, bro, I gotta get the battery back in. See, that's what I be talking about this, John, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Are we good? Yeah. Alright, but I'm coming back. Bro, that John be pissing me off. I'm not gonna Anyway, like, yeah, fuck you supposed to do. Like I said, fuck is Asmongold supposed to do, bro? I'd be like, yo, Emmy, nah, fuck you, bro. Nah, bro, you not able to lead it, John, bro. Nah, you finna get into these controversies. Like, how? Like, you can't do that. Fuck. But leave it up to these motherfuckers. Man, crazy as shit.
She's in the right here, and there's a bunch of people trying to bully her for no reason. If this was anyone else as well, I'm pretty sure he would have the same opinion here. Extra Emily deserves hate, not Emiru. Did somebody say extra?
Ultimate Gooning Lord Daniel Clancy! What the hell are you doing here, you damn fossil? And just when I thought we were gonna not see you for a couple of episodes, nope, you always manage to pop up in the Legendary series, you do. You ever choose what fucking dinosaur you were? You know what? We'll save it for after.
Emily? Hello, DJ Dan. Not now, Dan. She surrounded herself with great...
Ah, man, we got him out of here quick. All right, fine. Maybe he was like, I don't know, fucking brontosaurus or some shit.
Pedos and fascist propagandists. Not saying something publicly to separate herself from that is on her. Obviously, silence is a choice that people interpret as meaning something. Yeah, you seem like a very...
It's so fucking hilarious because, again, didn't two certain dumbasses have a silence that meant something?
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
No. Yeah, again, yeah, your silence can mean something, but in the case also, again, you can be silent on matters that you literally do not fucking talk about at all whatsoever. Meanwhile, and again, if we're using the case like silence means something, it's hypocritical for someone like Yoko and Soy Dubs because it's very obvious that they could have easily disavowed the whole false CPS call shit going on. Meanwhile, the Miss Emiru, she's not a fucking political commentator, as some of these fucks love to say, bro. Like, oh, you think you're a political commentator? No, Hassan is a political commentator. He's qualified to do this. Like, all this dumb shit. Like, bro, it's so fucking annoying. But anyway, barring this shit going back, it's like, dude, Hun is a cosplayer. Now I gotta talk about politics. And anyway, this shit up here is legitimately, like, again, all buzzwordness to a T.
Grounded, insane person. Moving on to Asmongold talking about OTK, and he claims that it was his largest, most profound mistake in life, and he apparently talks about marriage here?
I mean this in no form of exaggeration. Starting OTK was the most profound and largest mistake that I have ever made in my entire life. Yep, it was. It was the biggest mistake I have ever made in my whole life. And
listen, Asmon, listen, the Roach King, love you, brother. We say it every time, but brother, boy, are you fucking spitting, man. Boy, you spitting. I'm not gonna hold you. Miz, then Lakari, then Tech. Oh, man. Holy shit, these roles are so fucking bad. These roles are terrible. Like, you don't even understand. Damn, wait, the other bull, too. What was his name? They had to jump with the Rich Campbell bull, too, right? Wasn't he part of OTK, bro? Like, damn, bro. Like, the roles is just fucking awful.
A lot of the reasons for that are personal reasons that you don't even know. That's the truth. Like, there were things that were very problematic and bad, and biggest mistake. No, and like what? I will give one example, but I don't want to give any more examples because they're personal and it's not.
It's like, and this is what's crazy. Like, I'll see now with heads that are young, like, against, especially in like Gen Z or like Gen Alpha, bro. Heads, of course, like growing up, still growing up, like watching AMP and like FaZe and all that, and especially just recently with FaZe and their whole breakup shit. I'm like, bro, yeah, sure, y'all still want to start these orgs? Yeah, sure. And then we literally see OTK's downfall. Yeah, sure, y'all want to keep starting these orgs? Nah, I don't think y'all do though. Like,
part of the.
I don't think y'all do.
It's not, like, you know, I tell you guys a lot about me, but there are things that I reserve. So basically, for one of the reasons why I kind of kept streaming on a regular basis was because we had different contract obligations, right? We had different obligations to sponsors. We had different obligations to brands and things like that. And in the process of that...
Bro, that shit, like, just hearing that shit, I feel too fucking corpo. I feel too corpo. Like, fuck you, me, I got to see to the sponsor. Fuck that nigga. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm an immediate fucking, like, yo, sponsor, like, not magnet, obviously. I'm a sponsor shitstorm. Wait, no, what was the term I used for that? Oh, yeah, a fucking sponsor nightmare. But I already said that shit because I'm not shilling some company's fucking garbage. But anyway, sidebar, and that's not bad means that anyone who does take sponsorship shit, obviously, they get their bag up. But, like, yeah, me personally, I'm already knowing any of these products, any of these jobs that hit me up, I'm not using these shits. I'm not playing their fucking game, not doing any of that shit. So, anyway, like, sidebar and that, but, like, bro... I'm just like, bro, fuck you, me, we gotta be on a certain hours. And that's another thing why I don't like streaming, because now not only do I gotta stream, so I gotta be there live during the time, but now I'm like, I'm obligated, or I'm locked in to do a certain hours. Nah, I can't do that shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, never. I hate that, like, constraint of that job. That's what makes, like, content creation and, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole means of streaming and or these other type of things, like, kind of good in a sense. Like, you have a bit more freedom and all that, but once you start getting into this corpo job, that's what I be saying, bro. Once you start getting corpo, it start fucking it all up, bro. Never.
I neglected a relationship that I had. I was actually going to move in with this girl and, you know, like, actually probably get married to her. And I ended up not doing any of that because I felt like I had to continue, you know, working in the best interest of, you know, that group.
Damn, of OTK. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's got to be pain.
And so, like, that's probably the main one. or not, I don't know if it's the main one, right? I mean, there's like more like 4 or 5 of these, right? I would say
4 or
that's the
5
first one.
of these.
And it was a big mistake. What was his name?
Yo, wait a minute. What the fuck? I did not know this lore. He was gonna get.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, we just getting whole new bombs dropped, yo.
Married, bro?
What?
Okay, that's actually true. Then that's pretty sad. There's no way that streaming was chosen over a healthy relationship.
My nigga chose OTK over get wifed up.
All right, if that's what it actually was. I mean, he did say married, so I assume there was something decent going on there.
That's
but
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
even know who he's talking about here. I pray to God it's not the OF girl or whatever, because.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. Wait, hold on. Yo, Jezebel pipeline psyop? Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Because yeah, I don't know. I don't really think that's marriage material, but maybe it's something else going on. Who knows? But I feel like it's a pretty easy choice when you have infinite money and popularity, where you can easily sort of take a bit of a break and slow down, and you can prioritize your relationships more. But I guess that's what he's saying, right? He had obligations to OTK that were way too much, and yeah, that's sort of what led to this situation here. But you know, I wouldn't really give up. Sometimes you know things happen in life for a reason. Life goes on. I mean, he cleaned his room. That's a once in a century event. Couple more of those, and who knows what your life could look like. But yeah, no point having regret over the past. We always go back to that one Kung Fu Panda quote from Master Oogway. The past is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why they call it the present.
Ooh, poetry. Poetry.
Cinema quote. Thank you, Oogway, the goat. Asmongold married and we got the owl. Bro, that would be a crazy timeline. Imagine Asmongold as the happy ending. Diddy Piker there has to marry.
Oh, Ditto's Piker. You would be wishing it was you. Literally. Secret lover.
Harry Taylor Lorenz. Cinema. That would be cinema. I'm glad I get to live and witness what actually happens. Now click this video
oh
for
my
some
God.
peri chicken. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Before I crash out, shout out to the love with Pegasus. You already know, gang. Every time. Now, yeah, I fucking hate having a green screen. But of course, bro, y'all should already know. You wanna watch the OG video? Bro, bro, I have to actually stand up for this shit, bro. Yo, the setup, like, I need to, like, explain this shit to you, bro. My setup is, like, my shit is comfy, but not really, bro. Because, like, again, we're, like, condensed in the corner. But, yeah, the way I got this fucking green screen is shit. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Anyway, sidebar that. Right, like we were saying, of course. That
now click this video.
They just got completely... truly never beating the dumbass allegations. Of course, that being Denims. Just pretty much her getting felt throughout this genre. But yeah, obviously, you know, getting into that final phase of conjecture, the Hun Miss Emiru as a whole is right. Again, Hun does not need to talk about politics if she does not want to. She's not obligated to talk about it because you want her to. And again, she's not like a fucking Nazi, fascist, chud, racist, all this bullshittery buzzwordism terms that these fucks like to use, because she, again, is not regurgitating the talking points that you want her to right back to your fucking faces as if this shit's a mirror, or because she doesn't want to talk about it at all, because again, Hun is a cosplayer and does like fucking, again, like cosplay streams and shit like that, fucking collabing with some of these other heads and all this other shit. Like, dude, it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Not every head's a political commentator, as if these fucking, like, bro, these fucks should be taken serious as goddamn political commentators. Like, fuck, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, more on that part, like, yeah, like I just basically the whole said, like, yeah, the Miss Emiru is totally correct in, like, her opinion of not wanting to talk about politics, because, again, that's not her niche. And again, she admitted herself she's not really educated on these matters, which, again, it's fair, because, yo, you don't have to sit here the whole time. Even, like, another thing Denims is saying, about to get into her part. But, like, yeah, you gotta, once you get over 18 or whatever, you have to learn about politics and all that shit. Like, yeah, I'm sure everybody knows surface level shit. And I'm sure Hun, like, Hun just ever knows surface level shit about politics, whatever the fuck. But, like, dog, no one's sitting here and going through it, all the same Jones and all the same policies and all the same things that you want on this shit. Like, the same political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions. Shit's whack. Anyway, going specifically on the Denims, yeah, her fucking argument of like, yeah, bro, you gotta talk about fucking you gotta talk about politics and like give opinions and conjecture on politics, just like you can't just not pay taxes, is a fucking just like sorry for your offense, fucking retarded comparison. It's fucking retarded. Like, it's genuinely fucking stupid because no matter what, no matter where you fall in a political aisle or political spectrum, your dumbass is paying taxes because two things are guaranteed in life, like I said, and that's death and taxes. Tough works there, right? Meanwhile, whether you want to talk about politics or not is totally, one, depending on you, and two, also depending on how much you even know about it in the first place, which, again, we know from Hun. She's not that educated about the Johns, and she doesn't feel like talking about it. Stupid. So, also, the thing from Denims saying that, like, what was that other shit? It was, oh yeah, again, the 18, you gotta be 18 and know shit. But again, if Denim's gonna say that shit, what particular John should we be learning about? Like, once you turn 18, what are you gonna learn about now, since you should be interested in politics? Oh, wait, I guarantee you it's gonna be some shit around the higher power level, bro. Hassan's gonna get us free healthcare and all this other shit. Oh, bro, we're going for the socialism. And then you're getting into glazing up fucking U.S. designated terrorist organizations. So, yeah, fuck off with that bullshittery. Like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Again, these Hassan orbiters, niggas whack as fuck. They need to get off that nigga's meat stick. And, yeah, they really need to get off the nigga's meat stick. In specific, our cell phone fucking queen here. Our cell phone goddamn mistress. Denims TV for you all. Anyway, super sidebar, leading off of all this, getting into the part about Asmongold. But yeah, him dropping the info that obviously the Hun Miss Emiru was the one that just like wanted to get rid of, I guess, the Steak and Eggs podcast. Like, that is again fair. If Hun felt like she was going to be get into controversy and or be put in controversial position because of the pod, because of, like, you know what I'm saying, the impatient conjecture of either Asmongold or Tectone, like, yo, that's fun. Like, bro, that is her regard, that's her right. And again, if heads were cool with it, if heads were again cordial about this, John, and again, we see Asmon defending Hun Miss Emiru, obviously heads are cool. What is the problem? Like, yo, again, Hun is not really on that timing, not political commentator. How many times you gotta be repeating this shit? So, like, yeah, obviously, in that sense, if you guys want to say, you're rich king, Asmongold, he's white knighting or whatever. Sure, but again, like, this will be white knighting too, because the guy's like, yeah, I think that shit is right. Like, bro, what the fuck else can you do? Like I said, if you're gonna be like, yo, Emmy again. No, you can't dip. You gotta stay. You must get in controversy. Like, no, duh. Obviously, you wouldn't want to put your people in that position. And obviously, getting to the end part, super divulge information coming from Asmon. Like, bro, nigga, OTK basically fucked his whole life up. Like, it's kind of fucked up to say, but like, yeah, OTK fucked up the whole plot line, the whole direction of his life. I'm like, damn, bro, that shit is unfortunate. Gang was about to go down the time and get married. He was really about to be saying, I do all that, bro. He was about to be saying his vows. Now he's sitting over here, bro. Now he's sitting over here dead ass in a fucking lawsuit with Miz. Yo, that shit. Oh, bro, that's pain, bro. That shit truly has to be pain, bro. But fuck it. Hey, bro, everything happens for a reason, I guess, right? Yeah, some things shouldn't happen. Such as, again, like Denims opening up her fucking mouth to say anything. But you could say that for all those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman, homuncular G-boys, orbiters, and Mr. Baggy himself. But yeah, you could say that for a bunch of all these other heads and just the EHDI plus in the CDST in general. So tough works there. Mixy and messy as always. But other than that, y'all know how that gets down. Of course, if you guys want to watch your OG daily schlops, boy, La Pegas is one of our glorious schlop kings. Diabolical works in the legendary series. You know where it's going to be at. Down in the description, first link, should have leveled up Pegasus. And I'm finna get you on the flip, baby. Peace.